Many people think farmers have enviable lives. If you're a farmer, however, you may think otherwise. You work non-stop for very little money. Sometimes you feel like a prisoner to your buyers, and occasionally you wonder how much longer you can keep going. The weather seems to be against you, and you feel like you're working for nothing. Nonetheless, farming has never been more profitable than today. There are a whole lot of farming business ideas that one can venture into and make some extra money out of. So how can you maximize profit from your land, small farm, or homestead? You don't have to only stop at growing crops. Through a diversification of activities and thinking like an entrepreneur, you can achieve a much higher yield from your farm while keeping the lifestyle you love. What's more, if you're a novice with green fingers or have a great interest in nature looking for the most suitable business idea to make you money, this video is also for you. Stick with me till the very end to find out the top 7 unique farming business ideas that are booming in 2021. Meanwhile, welcome back to ICE. This is your favorite finance channel where you get to learn about all the ins and outs of investing, e-commerce, and entrepreneurship. And because we give you all this valuable information for free, we hope you also don't mind doing us a favor by subscribing to this channel and liking this video. This way, you'll get the most value out of your time on YouTube. First of all, there might be some restrictions as to which of these ideas you may actually pursue, so be sure to check out the law in your region to be sure you're not operating illegally. But we're sure that with a bit of research, you can turn your farm into a moneymaker and begin enjoying life on your homestead once again. Now let's dive into the video. Number 1. Growing medicinal or Epicurean mushrooms. Today, there's a high demand for mushrooms in restaurants, hotels, and households. As such, growing mushrooms can be very lucrative and is an ideal business idea for anyone willing to tap into the market. However, I recommend that you opt for specialist types of mushrooms if you're looking into cultivation. There's more money to be made from growing ones for medicinal use or the restaurant market. It would also help to understand that trying to compete with the supermarket on button mushrooms wouldn't be an option unless your pricing or quality is better. Depending on the type of mushroom you choose to grow, you could harvest some in just 15 weeks with a yield of up to 4 pounds per square foot. On the upside, mushroom farming requires much less area for farming and low investment to start. But what makes it more appealing is the fact that you can make a lot more money in quick duration of time. Number 2. Farming snails. Yep, you heard that right. Rearing land snails for human consumption is a growing trend in 2021. The method you choose will vary depending on your situation. Some farmers use outdoor pens which are open, and others use netting to keep them in. I've also seen them grown commercially in polytunnels. For the record, different women have been teaming up in Africa to start snail farming businesses, which have since turned into profitable ventures in the long haul. Most of them say that snails are the ideal livestock to have as they don't smell or make any noise. Before investing in structures to house snails, start small and develop a market for them. Then, if you see the demand growing, you can expand by increasing the available housing. Number 3. Farming medicinal herbs. Starting a herb growing business is really quite easy, not to mention fun and, best of all, profitable. The more and more people who want to live a healthier and more natural lifestyle, the more demand there will be for medicinal herbs. This profitable business is perfect for someone wanting to make extra money. It could even become a full-time job, spend more time outdoors, and have fun doing it. It's really quite easy, and you can be on your way to big profits in the herbs business before you know it. Moreover, recent medical research has shown that many herbs can be useful as healthy alternatives to expensive medicines. It's even been reported in Germany where doctors write 7 times as many prescriptions for St. John's wort as they do for Prozac for treating depression. So to say people want medicinal herbs is an understatement. First, you need to think about what medicinal herbs you'd like to grow. There are hundreds to choose from, such as catnip, chamomile, lemon balm, and marshmallow. Don't feel like you have to grow each one of them. That might create more headaches and unnecessary hard work than if you just focus on a select few. That way, you'll become an expert on these select few and build a reputation as a medicinal herb expert. The medicinal herb business can be rewarding in that you're not only making a nice profit, but also helping people live a healthier and more natural lifestyle. Have fun with it, put your creativity into it, and you'll see the customers continue to return. Number 4. Beekeeping. Some people get into beekeeping just for the fun of it, while others are looking to make a profit. Honey, beeswax, pollen, and propolis can be harvested from beehives and sold. So how profitable is beekeeping? The demand for honey is rapidly growing worldwide due to increasing health awareness. And if you want to make the most out of this niche, you can as well consider beekeeping as a viable option. However, before you get into beekeeping as a business, there will be some startup costs. Of course, this varies depending on how many hives you plan on keeping. Fortunately, the good news is that if you buy quality beehives, they should last you for years to come. Depending on how many hives you have, you can make a profit. However, it really depends on the season and nectar flow. While there are startup costs when getting into this type of farming, you can still expect a profit per hive of around $600. Number 5. Sunflower farming. Sunflower is actually one of the most important oilseed crops in many countries where there is temperate climate, and it's a major source of vegetable oil in the world. Consumption of sunflower oil is increasing gradually throughout the world, mainly because of the health benefits of the oil. Besides, sunflower oil is among the largest selling oil in the branded oil segment. As such, this makes it a very lucrative business idea for any person who's ready to dip their toes into this field. Remember that land is a very first requirement if you need to get started. Number 6. Fish farming. Raising fish, say tilapia, can be a very profitable business. For tilapia, you'll need to be in an area where the water temperature stays about 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If your temperature is lower than this, you may need to heat the water, which of course is costly. The fish will survive in cooler temperatures, but the growth rate will be slower. Your harvest could be ready in as little as about 6 months, but it depends on the size of fry or the young fish that you buy, and it also depends on the size that you want to sell them at. Number 7. Poultry farming. Poultry farming today is a huge business that's split into several operations, including hatcheries, pullet farms for meat production, or farms for egg production. The poultry industry provides good employment opportunity along with agricultural activities. The poultry entrepreneurs are much more concerned with utilizing the farm optimally, enriching maximum output through selling the eggs and other related products like feathers, gunny bags, and poultry litter. The poultry farming business is highly profitable, especially if it's properly run under acceptable methods. Each type of livestock farming, poultry included, has to follow specific operational principles in order to turn a profit. But when such principles are ignored, this can in turn cause serious losses. It's no surprise that several poultry farmers have been forced out of business when they were not able to operate the business profitably. However, to gain success in poultry farming, a lot of work is involved. Most experts say that it's not a lazy man's business. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed and found this video very helpful. If you did, don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos. Also, let us know in the comments what you thought about the unique farming business ideas to make money that were mentioned here. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time. Cheers!